Well, it's here, the Traxxas Mini XRT, like a 1/12 scale electric four-wheel drive truggy, and it is a miniaturized version of the XRT, which is a massive, I don't know, 6th scale, 5th scale, something like that. This sells for $369.95 at the time of this video. It is 2 or 3S capable. It does come with a 2S LiPo out of the box. Does go about 40 miles per hour, 2S 60 plus ish on 3S. So this pretty much addresses all the issues people had with the original Mini Maxx, which was a brushed vehicle, still is a brushed vehicle. Comes in 4 different colors: red, blue, green, and orange. Here's some little chassis call-out features. That's what it looks like. It does have the clipless body stuff, just like all the latest Traxxas vehicles. Metal gear servo, really nice. Steel gears. It is going to be 3S capable. These graphics tires, different compounds, front and rear. Center differential, really nice upgrade from the Mini Maxx. Does have the standard TQI radio, which comes on most Traxxas vehicles, but that is again an upgrade from the TQ that came on the Mini Maxx. 3S Valenian power system, pretty cool. 3500 milliamp hour 2S pack, and the wide max arms and drive shaft. So yeah, let's pop this thing open. I have not looked at it yet. We do have that nice TQI radio. You can plug in a Traxxas Link, sold separately. So that would have been pretty cool, but not surprising. It does not come with that. That definitely makes it easier to use the radio and make adjustments on your car. Let's pull out the truck. As you can see, I got the red. I think it's a pretty nice little paint scheme, a little bit different than some of the other Traxxas vehicles in the past. Let's pull off the body here. So it just comes off with 4 body clips, just like the Mini Maxx underneath the vehicle front and back. That's what it looks like underneath. So nice protection, nice little features to basically hold it in place, as well as provide some extra durability. Now, something interesting, they did make cutouts into the body. So to me, this looks like it was a little bit retrofitted. You know, they kind of folded over the basically windshield sticker there, but provides more cooling, always a good thing. So that does kind of indicate maybe it's geared up a little bit. Some little information about how to use the Easy Traxxas ESC. So there's the VXL 3S. That is different looking than the VXL 3S that currently comes on the Valenian vehicles in their 10 scale stuff. So that is interesting. Looks like a brand new ESC. I'm not familiar with that. I'm guessing a 3500 kV motor. Valenian system there. Your sort of proprietary Traxxas ID plug. Standard looks like, I don't know, 3.5, 4 millimeter bullets there. Chassis, I believe, is the same as the Mini Maxx. So they does have different shock tower, so it does look a little bit longer there. It does have the wider arms, does have the heavy duty drive shafts as before, fluid filled differentials. Arms look really nice. Fixed links, upper and bottom, you know, basically just a double wishbone suspension. Your ultra shocks with composite bodies, pretty standard. A lot of different locations for the shocks, so that's pretty nice. You can make adjustments both on the front and the rear. So rear mounted shocks, or the shocks on the rear, are front mounted and front mounted on the front of the vehicle. So nice little battery tab here to get a battery in and out. Pretty spacious battery tray. There is the 2075X servo, so that's pretty nice. Definitely on the Mini Maxx, I upgraded the 2075, which is a plastic gear servo, but it's running a lot faster. And then here they put in the metal gear one, which is really nice. So definitely comes with some pretty nice features out of the box. You do get preload spacers, a T-wrench, some Allen wrenches, it looks like. And then there's your little charger. And then the full color body, QR code to get more information. And then hidden in the back of the box is the 3500 milliamp 2S LiPo proprietary plug, of course. But it looks pretty nice. You got the servo saver there integrated on a servo horn, the double wishbone suspension with the bell cranks there, fixed links all around, so no adjustability there. Wing feels pretty good. Nice and flexible. Wheelie bar as well in the back. I believe the front compound is a little bit stiffer. Yeah, definitely feels stiffer. Back compound is a little bit softer, so makes for more of a balanced front to rear. So your front end is, understeering a little bit because otherwise you could definitely spin out a little bit more. But yeah, with that center differential, nice little upgrade. Looks pretty good overall. So I'm quite impressed with what I see here. Now the price, something we got to talk about. It is fairly high at $370. You can pretty much get most 10 scale 3S capable RC trucks as well. So this is a little bit smaller, but at least it comes with all the stuff that people really want out of the Mini Maxx, and I think it's going to handle and drive pretty well. So the next thing we got to do is take it out and drive it. All right, we got the 2S pack charged and running for the first time. Mini XRT, completely stock. I did run the, I am running a TQI that has the Bluetooth module, so I did set my endpoints. Just make sure. Very good steering. Wow. Okay. Tires are a little bit out there, but flies great. Tons of power. Even on 2S, I think. For most people, for just bashing some dirt, it's gonna be more than enough. It's got the Gravs tires, which are not as much of a dirt compound or dirt style tread pattern. A little bit more street in my opinion. So I bet you this would work better with some like Mini Maxx tires. But it's kind of a twitchy car. Fun though. Yeah, the rotation on this thing is kind of crazy, considering it's got such small wheels, but bit of a nose down tendency, so definitely stay on throttle. Flies well though, it does fly pretty straight though. I think the center diff fluid's a little too thick, my personal opinion. I would lighten it. Quite a bit of pack, but not much suspension trouble. They definitely run it pretty low to the ground, so you do get a bit of that slap, but definitely entertaining. Goes up pretty high. It says 40 miles an hour. It feels faster than that. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like closer to like 45 or something, because it's pretty quick. Whew. Came off that jump pretty sideways. One thing I'll say is the powers are very on-off. So just had a rock stuck in it, nothing too big of a deal. All right. Struggling a bit with traction. Okay, let's let's try to get this going. It's a wander. We can backflip it. Definitely stay on throttle, like third to half throttle, just to keep the nose up. Oh. Yeah, biggest issue is just way too thick of center diff oil, in my opinion, and tires. Kind of reminds me of like a little mini Evo though. Oh shit. Well, looks like I've been a shock shop on that last one. So, Ultra shocks are, yep, you can see it there, it's kind of bent. Ultra shocks are definitely known for bending shock shafts, but for this little guy, I think it's okay. Yeah, so there you go. First run of the Traxxas Mini XRT. Ran pretty good. Took some solid crashes. One bent shock shaft, not a big deal. Probably $5 in repairs, but pretty quick. Just needs a little bit more tuning, I think, for the dirt. Different tires would make a big difference. Lightening the center diff would make a big difference. Probably lowering the front shocks would help with those huge jumps. But yeah, pretty nice little truck. A little expensive, maybe a lot expensive, but I'm enjoying this. Definitely a big upgrade over the Mini Maxx, and I think for most people is going to be a better choice. You know, it costs 130 bucks more, but or 120, but you definitely get what you pay for. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. Look for more videos soon. Thanks for watching.